Alright, so I want to start off with the hardware of this mouse. So it has a shoestring texture right here, and it gives the mouse a very premium feel, and I just really like that look. I had it on the Zealot's mouse, and I really like that look. So coming on the side here, the most interesting thing about this mouse is the keypad. You can see right here, which we can program if the software worked. I would have to do certain functions and stuff like that. So it's really cool. The keyboard is very useful, or the numerical pad on here. So if you come on top, you have a scroll wheel, and we have two additional buttons which you can assign. You have another button over here which you can assign with the software, and then we have these sort of curved edges, as you can see right here, which offer when you're playing the mouse, when you're holding the mouse, it gives you a really nice, this is a very comfortable mouse is what I'm trying to say. Very comfortable. It's designed fits your hand perfectly. It's very comfortable, much better. The size of the mouse, I don't know, if I guess I have pretty small hands, so this isn't a gigantic mouse, but it's just a very comfortable mouse. So this is one of the most comfortable mouses I've ever used. So I wanted to talk about performance with Windows. So I use this more for video editing than with gaming. I did try a few games and it was great and everything, but I was more impressed with how this works with Windows, because the experience on here, the DPI level on here is so smooth. It'll actually make your computer feel like it's running faster. Like, that's how smooth it is. So video editing, going through videos, it just makes everything more fluid and much more comfortable to do. It doesn't strain your hand out like with other mouses that I've had. So that's why I'm very impressed with just the overall comfort level. I think it's definitely worth getting just because of that. I've never had a mouse that was designed so nice. So you would think that the numerical pad on the sides here would sort of be annoying to hold, but actually the way they have it, if you look at it, it's sort of like bent in a little, so as you can see where your thumb rests right here, it's very comfortable and it matches your thumb, so it's just not like straight up flat. It is like shaped to your thumb. So that was really cool. That's one of the most impressive things with this mouse. I just love the design of it and how it's so comfortable to use. So if we come on the back, so we have some settings here for the mouse, so you can customize the colors without actually going into the software. So it's got a bunch of different colors, so you can customize it. My computer's blue, so I just kept it blue, but here you go, you can customize whatever color you want with these settings here. And also the DPI on here, you can raise with the software, but like I said, the standard one on here, I would just rather leave it alone. Actually, I didn't really mess with it because I couldn't get into the software, but alone, if you can't get into software, it works perfectly. The DPI level they have set on here, and it's just a much fluid experience. I really do really like this mouse. I like that it changes colors. The Zealot's mouse, it actually changes colors on its own by itself, so you can't keep it on one color. So this mouse, you're able to keep it on one color, which I really love. That's a great addition, instead of it just like changing different colors, not being able to pick. That was one concern a lot of people had with the Zealot's mouse, but on here you have more freedom with the colors and stuff like that, which a lot of people prefer. This is the software that you get that comes with the mouse. So like I said, it doesn't work, but I can still show you around and see what it would look like. So as you can see, you can customize the buttons to do certain things. So if you want the scroll wheel to be a volume down or whatever you might want it to be, then you can go ahead and customize. It's very customizable, as you can see. Scroll speed, pointer speed, acceleration, and it also has different profiles, so for each person that uses the mouse. So if you have a lot of people on your computer gaming, then if they have certain preferences, then this is a really good for that. So the DPI goes all the way up to about 8,200 over here, so you can go ahead and play with that. Right now it's just standard. A standard DPI on here is fine. So the color customization, you don't have to use the software. You can click the back settings button like I showed you earlier if you want to change the color, but there are more color options on here. So you can also adjust the brightness level and breathing speed, and it'll give you some information about your mouse. So the mouse settings are pretty straightforward, and hopefully they work for you, but this is what it looks like.